Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper.
Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alexander-Arnold certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Semenyo. Oh, he's burst through. Look at the space here. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Nice bit of trickery. Van Dijk. Oh, perfectly measured that. Valverde. He's having a go! And that certainly packed a punch. Is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, played right into his path. Diogo Costa can claim that. Nicely worked. Zabani is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what a ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Semenyo. Kerkesh. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Valverde, and the shot! It's in! They are this.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Rafael Leao. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Kluivert. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Kluivert. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Van Dijk.
The attendance for this
pass
match
has been well intercepted.
649.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold is short. And the ball's come loose here. Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance! Liverpool get their fourth corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kirkes. Senesi. Sabani. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jota. There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Substitution.
Bournemouth can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Christie.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Smith. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. Now it's Diogo Jota. Terrific header! Caught offside that time. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you summarise what we've seen? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nelson Semedo. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Valverde. No foul, says the referee.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Semedo in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is number 29, Gonzalo Guedes.
So we have the first goal. Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nuno Mendes. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Nuno Mendes knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Jota takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here. Shot could be on. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Hits one! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the hit! They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes...
He's tried one! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao tries looking up for options on the left. That's Valverde. Decent hit! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rafael Leao. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Can he finish? It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The attendance for this match
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he put it away?
Caught offside that time. Matheus Cunha. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Decent progress down the left. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
78 minutes is number 20.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's found support out wide.
Number 9.
Nelson Semedo.
Smashing header!
And he's there to get it away.
He's found a way through. There's the shot! He scored!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Is number 29.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Substitution on the field.
Threads one in, floated through.
22.
Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own.
Number 27.
And that's a superb pass.
Valverde!
Added minutes has been
And
indicated.
again! He scores!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
Climbs up big!
And that may well be that. That is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
This is a hard one
Jota
to
collecting
take,
the
but
match
we'll
ball,
be back
and
stronger,
it is his.
won't we?
Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, like a unicorn. But we was all onto something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try to stop.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is out of play. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. And that's played in low. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedro Neto. In comes the corner. Fernandez plays it short. And the cutback.
Well played and well cleared. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Shutter! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Jota is in third place in the scoring charts.
After 34 minutes is number 18, Hugo Jota. Hugo Jota. Hugo Jota.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played back in. Palmer! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's lost his man here. Pedro Neto! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Rafael Leao.
There
Valverde.
will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Lovely feet. Palmer. Still just a single goal between the sides. Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
60 minutes is number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this
This
off?
match was 70,900.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
After 63 minutes,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Colwill. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here. Fernandes. Chelsea have it back and can go again. James. For Pedro Neto. Good play on the left-hand side here. Stood up well to him there. Lavia has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Palmer.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cucurella. Picked out, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
The goal scorer.
Yeah, the right touch in moments
After
like that is
80
key to what
minutes
follows. Oh, very
number
neat and
8.
tidy.
Fernandes. Substitution
So
in progress.
is this the start of a comeback? Palmer. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Diogo Jota. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in! Jackson! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that's definitely not his best. Palmer succumbs to the pressure.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been...